What up, pimp? It's tax season right now. First of all, I just want to give a shout out to my kids. It's the only time of the year I ever play my kids. You feel? But yeah, shout out to them. You feel me? I was gonna say was, so I just got my ancestry DNA test back, and I'm 2% black. The reason I'm up here today is because y'all trifling, and we need to honor my homie George Floyd, who now been sober 2 years, and this is finna be called the Say His Name Bill. All right, so this is my ancestry DNA test. If y'all don't believe me, 2%. So, first of all, let's take a knee to the Pledge of Allegiance of George Floyd while I recite the pledge. Everybody take a knee, please. I pledge allegiance to George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement and the causes for which they stand. One sentence. I can't breathe. With methamphetamine and fentanyl for all. Let's get into it now. Nobody took a knee, I see. I guess y'all racist. Y'all was taking a knee back in 2020, though. Am I the only one still taking knees? This is what's finna be on the bill, though, which will be for kindergarten through 12th grade for the month of April. So first of all, white kids need to hold their breath for 8 minutes every day. White kids have to do the black kids' schoolwork. White kids have to give black kids their lunch money, or else they'll go to the principal's office. Everyone will watch George Floyd's sex tape and write an essay on it. Every Veterans Day, we will honor George Floyd as he served as a security guard for the Salvation Army. Kids can receive bonus points in the classroom if they hold a pregnant woman at gunpoint. Kids can receive bonus points for using counterfeit $20 bills. Kids can receive bonus points if they record themselves having a fentanyl overdose and live. Students should purposely provoke the police because they're racist and try their best to receive police brutality and be celebrated by BLM with a peaceful protest. Students will be encouraged to do everything possible to get shot by the police and do not comply. White kids will sit in the back of the bus so that they can live the experience of Rosa Parks. Black kids will start with a baseline grade on all schoolwork of 80%, and white kids will start with 0% in order to end racism. Students will post a black square on all social media platforms to end racism and spread equality. Pre-made Molotov cocktails will be for sale in the school store, and it will be highly encouraged that they are used on school police cars. If a white kid acts up in the classroom, the teacher will be called to put on a knee on his neck. If a black kid shoots someone in school, it will be justified and labeled as self-defense because he was bullied, no matter what, due to skin color, and he will be celebrated as a national hero. Black kids will be issued guns in school for protection against white supremacy. The N-word will be called a trigger word, which means they will now be allowed to pull it. Black on black crime will be encouraged, as it is in Chicago, in order to end white supremacy in the name of the greatest mayor of all time, Lori Lightfoot. I love you, Lori. Bless you.
Can you just pause for 1 second? Do we have to allow this to continue?
I'm almost done.
No, I'm sorry. I asked a question. I city attorney.
Oh, I would allow this to finish, and then we can go executive session and talk about it.
Yeah, last time I checked, y'all took a knee for George Floyd. Chick-fil-A will no longer be able to be sold at schools, and Popeyes will replace them because Popeyes is nothing without black lives, and Chick-fil-A is culturally appropriated chicken. High-speed police chases will be encouraged, and all students who get in them will be moved up 1 grade and labeled as an honor student. Also, if the car you took in the police chase was stolen, you will receive a full-ride scholarship to an HBCU. If the police chase ends in the shootout, you will automatically be given a free doctorate degree, and you will get a highway named after you. Also, since I'm here, where my reparations at? My ancestors were slaves. They built this country. And since they my ancestors, I'm a slave by DNA. So where my reparations at? I mean, we need to stop this racism. We need to stop this. You feel me? Hey, stop this racism. Where my reparations at, bro? Hey, take a knee for me, Mayor. Take a knee like you did in 2020. Take a knee like you did in 2020. Come on, y'all. Shout out my kids. Follow me on Instagram, WhiteBoyENT. $10 story promos. Shout out my kids one more time. Last time you gonna see them until next tax season.